that we have because it's a church and part of it's on their property. They want to give it back to charity. Or give it back to needy people. Councillor Russell.
Make a motion to give them permission.
If we allow this.
Following the
recommendation.
Second by Councillor Underwood. Councillor Lowe.
Just a question through you, Patty. They'd still need to obtain the license.
No.
Or not? Not even
Yeah.
do that, waiving the fee?
Yes.
But have something in writing?
Yes, I'm recommending that we just get in writing that the money they raise will be for charitable work and that they put a trash receptacle in the general area.
They're not going to charge for parking, they're putting a donation box.
That's correct. It's a donation box, so it's really kind of on the edge of the policy, but it is, private parking lot, nonetheless.
Yes, just a question through you to Patty then too is, one of the requirements of our policy is that a receipt be issued. So we're suggesting that we're going to forego these requirements of our policy. That's interesting in light of the fact that a couple minutes ago we just said that we were going to abide by our policy life or death from the So, you just have to be consistent. Either give or you're not going to get.
Yes.
Because they're both worthy causes. I would say, and it's not that I'm opposed to it, I would encourage it, but we have to be consistent.
Turn to it.
Yeah. First policy that we run for, the work's going to be done. It's going to be done, no matter what, because we realize it can be done, but we're taking responsibility to do it. This is something else. This is somebody who wants to do a charitable, have donations to use it for charitable causes in land that we already have. I don't think it's understandable. I know what you're saying, but this is. I'm not going to say no to a church that wants to be able to raise money for charitable organizations out of the assets and resources that they have available to them.
So the medical center could put up their own charitable lots for their parking lot, for their own fund. Councillor Boston.
Well, I guess they could, couldn't they? But I'm going to err on the side of caution. If this is God's work, I'm going to go with God. I'm surprised. I'm not taking on that. So I'm supporting.
Councillor Russell.
I made the resolution, so are we all done?
Well,
I want to speak to it.
there's a couple people that haven't spoke yet.
Okay,
We're going 7.4, we'll go around.
We'll go 7.4. I'm going to say my piece. Basically, I would think that we should do the license. And the reason for it is that we're talking about it now. All these things should apply. They should act as good citizens, and whether God's involved or not. I'm not going down that road. So the reality is I think the point is made, it's a valid point, that by putting it under a license, right? They're licensed. We're not going to charge them a fee. They're a nonprofit. We love them for doing it. And if anybody else comes along, as the mayor just mentioned, we can say, okay, we'll license you if we think you're a nonprofit and they're putting you this for donation purposes. But if you don't do the license, then somebody's going to have to search back through the records and find out if they can do it by resolution or whatever, right? At least with the license, it's a continuing. They might not want to do it at 2 years from now. Their license would be revoked because they would withdraw. But we don't charge for it.
Okay. We want them licensed, but we're not going to charge them $100 fee.
No.
Councillor Scott?
I just have a bit of a, I don't have a problem with them using their own parking space and giving it to charity. I'm very in favor of that. But I'm concerned that if we make policy like this and we put it in place, that 10 years down the road, when all staff, which we have a number of retiring and stuff, and people are off council, and people have moved on, elders in the church have passed on, and people keep stepping up, how will the church be able to maintain all these things there that we require? Do we go back to them every year about this? I'm just asking about accountability. How do we know that indeed that the church board, do they put it in their bylaw, and the bylaw says that they will do this, 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 and this? I just have an accountability issue, that's all.
Councillor Cook. Councillor
Well,
Lowe.
I would assume that the license would be for 1 year, so that every year they should have to go back and reapply for this particular grant or opportunity.
If they
so
have a
to look at
license.
it. So if we do put a license out there that would be
Councillor Elman?
Guess I'd have to look at the policy, so through you to the planner and ask you, I mean, the licenses, is it annual, what do we do?
Yeah, it's annual, I believe, or when you have a parking lot, you have to keep coming back every year to apply.
So then, that's fine, right?
We have
Go ahead,
parking.
we have them do it annually, and policies are reviewed and revised and updated continuously, so that's
We
fine.
have, right now we have, there's parking lots in Vancouver. They pay the $100 to, and they go through this licensing.
Annual.
They're a for-profit organization. So what we're basically saying is because the church is donating this money back, we still want them to follow the rules of the license, but we're not gonna charge them the fee. That's
Yep.
am I,
That's the essence.
that's the essence of it?
Yeah, I just on a point of order, just
Yep.
clarification.
Yeah.
They're not charging for parking. This is kind of the,
Mhm.
this is the cogent point here. They're asking for a donation. So the private guys are charging for parking. These guys are not. They're just saying, we'd like to advertise that if you'd like to pay for this parking spot, we're gonna take that money and use it for charity. Gotcha. So I'm just saying, I think we're in a catch-22 here because they are not charging for parking. So I don't know whether the secular or the state policy applies to the church.
Councilor McGuire?
I'd have to go again with the licensing issue. What's to stop somebody in the village from letting people park on their front lawns for donation to their cancer that they run or something like that? At least this way, by having you come and fill out the license, there is some still control for the council. But we still have the right to waive the fee.
Second day?
I think they'd actually make more money. If they weren't just asking for donations, they're actually charging a fee for it. So we're actually doing them a favor by requiring them to be licensed, going to the state. They'll make more. Because a lot of people will take advantage of it. A donation, no, I don't have to pay, I won't pay.
Any more discussion? I think we've gone around. The motion is that we get them to apply for a license and follow the rules, we're waiving the $100 fee. That the rest of the village has to pay.
But because it's charitable work.
Because it's charitable work. We all remember the Main Street parking in lieu. Another comment?
I make the motion, so I get to speak twice. And 7.4.
Yes.
We're trying 7.4, but this is important.
Yes, you can speak.
You made the motion.
I just think the license is important. It's very simple. You guys read the paper, you saw what happened in London here in Western Fair. We took a whole bunch of charitable people, people who were, they used the little revenue off their front lawns for how many years? 120? I guess they haven't had cars that long, it was buttons in the old days. But the reality is by changing the policy on the fly without informing these people, you took a bunch of revenue out of their front pockets. And I mean, it is the east end of London, so let's be honest about those front yards. So they
My
really $2.
grandfather did that, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So, but the point is, those little front yards could have 3 cars, they wouldn't make tons of money, but they allowed it all those years, and then suddenly they all got new free parking or whatever. And this, by having the license, then anybody who comes in, as was well said, if they come in, we can at least review it. And
It's consistent.
it's consistent.
All in favor of the motion? Opposed? Carried. 8.6 is the draft outdoor events policy. And there's a recommendation there that we approve that and staff communicate the approved policy to existing event organizers. Councilor Cook?
That's an excellent report, and I'll approve the recommendations.
Good. Second by Councilor Russell. Councilor Ullman.
I have a few questions through you to Brent, just to go through these. I mean, it is a good report, it is needed, it's necessary, and I know of a few situations this year that we found ourselves in, having all of this stuff up front is great. Having said that,